Joe Biden flies to Milwaukee today to talk about investing in infrastructure in his plan to rebuild the nation. I'll tell you this, it takes a lot of money to do just that, and I'll tell you where piles of money are going right now that could be used to achieve this. His border crisis, which as a result has turned into one of the great financial disasters of our time. You can't deny that. We found out that his budget proposal for next year includes a $4.7 billion emergency fund for border security to enable the Department of Homeland Security to ramp up operations in the event of a migrant surge, which is coming when the weather gets just a little nicer. That's why Biden is preparing for it. But it was just announced by Biden that while on his way to Wisconsin, today we are proud to announce an unprecedented $3.3 billion to help 132 communities deliver better infrastructure that reconnects residents to jobs, health care, and other essentials. Now, you could more than double that amount to help fix our communities if Biden didn't open up the border and have to set aside billions for when the next huge wave of migrants come through. But that's just one example. How about this? According to the New York City government website, nearly 100,000 asylum seekers have made their way to New York City. And with no end in sight, the city is poised to spend more than $12 billion through fiscal year 2025. You see where I'm going with this. According to a House GOP press release from last week, there are over 60 instances of Joe Biden and his administration taking actions that undermine our nation's border security, including halting the construction of the border wall. Biden and his administration created this mess. That's what happened. And it's not going to change until at least November, when Trump possibly gets back into office. Biden has basically admitted to that. He will not take executive action because he will get roasted by his party for doing just that. In fact, he said this on Monday while boarding Air Force One while in New Hampshire, quote, "I'm counting on the border action happening by itself, them passing it. That is Congress." So while the president hits the campaign trail and talks about how he's investing all this money back into the country, I think it is nothing more than valid that we have to talk about all the billions of dollars being spent on his border, which this didn't have to happen and could have been spent on us, the taxpayers.